After the great leader Moses died, the people of Israel stood at the edge of a new land, unsure who would guide them now. God chose a brave and faithful man named Joshua, who had followed Moses loyally for many long years. "Be strong and courageous," God told him, "for I will be with you wherever you go." Ahead of them lay the beautiful Promised Land, but one great city blocked the way forward, mighty Jericho. Jericho was guarded by enormous stone walls, so thick and tall that no army had ever broken through them. Joshua quietly sent 2 trusted spies to slip inside the city and discover what lay within its walls. The 2 spies crept through the crowded streets, keeping their faces hidden beneath dusty travel cloaks. A kind woman named Rahab welcomed them into her home, which was built right into the city wall. But the king of Jericho had heard whispers of the strangers and sent his soldiers to find them. Rahab quickly hid the 2 spies up on her rooftop beneath tall stacks of drying flax. She told the soldiers the men had already left and sent them chasing out through the gate. Then Rahab returned to the spies and spoke softly with them in the quiet of the night. "I know your God has given you this land," she said. "Every heart in Jericho melts with fear." She begged them, "When you return, please show kindness to me and to all my family." The spies promised, "Tie this scarlet cord in your window, and everyone inside will be safe." Rahab lowered them by a rope down the outer wall, and they vanished into the dark hills. After hiding safely for 3 days, the spies hurried back to Joshua with hopeful, shining eyes. "The Lord has surely given the whole land into our hands," they reported to him joyfully. So Joshua rose early and led all of Israel down toward the rushing Jordan River. The river was at flood stage, its wild waters far too deep and fast for anyone to cross. Joshua told the priests to carry the golden ark of God and to step into the water first. The very moment their feet touched the river's edge, the rushing waters suddenly stopped. The Jordan piled up in a great heap, leaving a wide path of dry ground straight ahead. All of Israel crossed over safely, marveling at the incredible wonder God had done for them. On the other side, they set up their camp within sight of the towering city walls. Behind its heavy gates, the people of Jericho shut themselves in, trembling with fear. Then God gave Joshua a plan unlike any battle plan the world had ever heard before. "March around the city once each day for 6 days," the Lord gently commanded him. "7 priests will carry trumpets of ram's horns, marching before the holy golden ark. On the 7th day, march around 7 times, and blow the trumpets loud and long." Joshua gathered all the people together and carefully told them the strange and daring plan. So the great march began, silent except for the low, steady blast of the ram's horns. Around the mighty walls they went, just one single time, then quietly returned to their tents. From high atop the walls, the people of Jericho watched them, puzzled and uneasy. Day after day, Israel marched around just once, saying nothing at all, then went back to camp. 2 days, 3 days, 4, then 5. The silent circle unnerved the whole watching city. On the 7th morning, Joshua and his people rose up together before the light of dawn. This time they marched around the great city not once, but 2, then 3, then 4 times. Around and around they went, 5 times, then 6, the trumpets echoing off the stone. On the 7th time around, the priests lifted their horns and blew one long, mighty blast. Then Joshua lifted his voice and cried out, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." Every man, woman, and child raised a thunderous shout that shook the very ground beneath them. And then, before their astonished eyes, the truly impossible began to happen. The great walls of Jericho trembled, cracked, and came crashing down completely flat. Great clouds of dust rose high into the sky as the mightiest fortress in the land collapsed. Israel charged straight forward into the ruined city, rushing in from every side at once. But high in one standing part of the broken wall, a single scarlet cord still hung. Joshua remembered the promise, and sent the two spies straight to Rahab's house. They brought Rahab and all of her family out safely, just exactly as they had sworn. That day, God faithfully kept every single promise he had ever made to his people. Joshua learned that with courage and trust in God, no wall is ever too great to fall. And the story of Jericho still reminds us today that faith can move even the impossible.